D-E-D-G-E. Dedge. Wow, it is sleek looking though. What do you think about it, dude?
It's tiny.
Right? I'm sitting here like, dude, are you kidding me? Just die. Yeah, it's tough to kill a battery. Let's unhook this. Go ahead and give it a crank, bud. I think it's like...
It's Morse code.
Okay, there you go. SOS Morse code light. What do you know? Time to open this thing up. Ta-da! The GOOLOO. That's gotta be how you pronounce it, right? G-O-O-L-O-O? GOOLOO. GP4000 jump starter. They say this will jump start up to a 10-liter gas or diesel engine. So we're here on Amazon's website and we got the GOOLOO GP4000 pulled up. And it's actually on a really good price right now. They must be having a deal because I've looked this up multiple times now that I've got it. And it's always that list price of $169.99 and they got it on sale for $99.99 right now. So I don't know how long that's going to last. If it's only a couple day thing, you may see that it went back up to $170. But so yeah, that's what it is right there. Peak car jump starter, 12 volt auto battery booster, up to 10-liter diesel engine. So it's pretty impressive, honestly. 3,000 plus have been bought in the past month. And look at the ratings. You got 4.6 stars out of 5, 82% 5-star ratings, 5% 1-star. Let's check them out. If you are looking for a beast of a jump starter, this is not the unit for you. The battery itself is probably fine. I never get to know because the reset switch constantly resets, never allowing the device to work as expected. You can sit there and read it, I guess, if you like, but, you know, when you see something like this, few out of many, you know, you usually have a couple questions about the people leaving the review. You know, did you just get a bad unit? Or, you know, are you trying to do it for something that maybe it's not necessarily meant for? But I mean, when you start looking at stuff like this, these percentages are one thing if there hasn't been a lot of reviews, but we're looking at 5,250 reviews. So the way I see it is these are probably really certain circumstances, very, very positive ratings out of a lot of ratings. So, and just to talk about that for a minute, you know, I wouldn't be looking at these products if I didn't think they made sense for me to review on my channel. This is something that I feel like a lot of people in the industry or even homeowners watching would be interested in. It's a nice battery pack slash jump starter, emergency thing for your vehicle, you know, charge your phone, flashlight, everything on it. You know, one industry that this would be great for is like people who do lawn mowing. When I used to mow lawns, the mowers would just die a lot of times out of the blue, or if you're in the fall, because of how cold the weather is, the mowers lose power overnight. So you end up having to jump start them every morning. This is a perfect little pack to do that. You just bring it over to the mower, pop it on, and fire the thing up. Just put it right in the work truck with you. Perfect solution for that. So when I got contacted about this from one of the people from the company, you know, I did the research. I get a lot of people reaching out, wanting me to try their products, make videos, and I've been very, very picky. I've turned down probably 98% of them. But this one and among a few other ones, I'm trying to highlight them, test them. But I'm also going to be giving honest reviews, you know. I'm not going to be out here just promoting a product even though I don't think it's the greatest. I'm going to give you guys my honest opinion on it and let you choose for yourself. But this product was very interesting to me. So I pulled the trigger, they sent me it, and here we are making the video. But GOOLOO, when I started looking into them, all their products, I get another 4.5 out of 487, 4.5 out of 1300, 4.5 out of 930. This company seems to make really good products, so I'm happy and grateful that they sent me the product for me to be able to make this video. I'm not very good with all these specs and electrical numbers. Really not good at that kind of stuff, but don't matter. I'm just here testing a product, right, babe?
Right.
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 taking a risk draining my battery for this thing. Oh, look, it's got a case battery.
That's nice.
Whoa. User manual. You throw that away, right? Charge it first. Great. Might have to try the jump start tomorrow. Look at me, babe. I'm putting sheets on my kitchen table to make the product pop more. What am I?
A reviewer.
What'd you say?
A reviewer.
I'm a reviewer. YouTube reviewer. Phew. Wow, it is sleek looking though. Fully charged before use. Oh. Wow. That thing's pretty cool. So it's got the charging ports obviously, but you can also charge your phone or other devices off of it once it's fully charged. I gotta check the website again, but it says most like regular vehicles like a sedan or something, it says that this can charge it or jump start it up to 60 times on a full charge. Isn't that crazy, babe?
How much?
60. If it could, that's very impressive. So it looks like the cables are gonna plug right into the side there, and they come off for easier storage. That's a really good move. Keep it separate, keep it in this case. I mean, the case is like really important. This is just nice and hard covered too, babe. So it's like it'll kind of be protected in the truck somewhere.
Reminds me of your GoPro case.
Yeah, it kind of does. Maybe I'll use it for that.
What do you mean? You want that too?
Yeah, that's pretty nice. But yeah, that's just gonna plug right into the side there. Okay. 3 bars. So the charge shouldn't take too long, babe. I think this is a cigarette lighter, babe. That's what this is.
For a charger?
Yeah, because there's an output right here. Plug that in, and this looks like a cigarette lighter. Like if you had that as a phone charger in your car, where you plug it into the cigarette lighter port, I think that's what that is. That's really cool. I mean, it's smart though, because a lot of people have chargers that have that end. And it's also got a flashlight on there, which is very cool. If you're looking around your truck or vehicle, you're stuck somewhere, having that flashlight is awesome. All right, well, we gotta plug it in to charge it. English, Deutsch, Francois.
It's actually Francais.
Francais? Forgive me, any of you French-speaking brethren.
Brethren. What are you, weird?
I don't know. People get offended over crazy things, babe. You know, you gotta be careful. Battery indicator. Press the power switch to check the battery power. 3 bars. 3 solid, 75%. Unlit, 0%. The indicator will blink one by one during the period of charging. Different numbers of solid indicators show different battery power. All indicators will be turned off automatically when the charging process is finished. So when it's fully charged, all the lights will shut off. This part right here is what it didn't come with. So it gives you the USB charging, but doesn't give you the wall mount. Just kidding. It is. So it's blinking on the 3rd, then it's gonna blink on the 4th until it's fully charged and the lights will shut off. So the only problem with this test is that my truck is not dead. It is running and functioning just fine. So I gotta find a way to kill the battery, and I think the quickest way is gonna be hook up my snowplow, turn the key just to on, and keep moving it until it gets drained. This is a risk because I gotta go to work in the morning, and I don't know if my wife's car would be able to jump start the truck, so we'll see. All right, got the plow in the air, headlights are on. Can't imagine it'll take too long to drain the battery doing this. Draining my battery for this is hilarious. Plus I'm sitting here in my driveway going bang, dropping the plow. Like, it's actually pretty loud, it's like echoing, but it's probably the quickest way to drain the battery. Plows drain a lot of power while they're being used. Most trucks that have sanders in them and stuff, they always recommend putting a second battery in so it's pulling from 2 and not working 1 so hard. But I only have the basic straight blade plow, and I've never really had an issue. But most diesel trucks come with 2 batteries for that very reason, because they know they're built for work, so they over-equip it, knowing that it's gonna be working in its life. Yeah, still going off. Oh, it won't lift the plow. Oh, nice. I think we're finally there. Let's try to start it. Oh, it's dead. Nice. Finally dead. Wow, nothing. That's dead. Dead. So I just popped the hood. But the first thing I'm gonna do is disconnect the plow power. Ow. That way that thing can't move around on me when we go to jump start it. Oh yeah. So if you've been following along with the channel, I finally got my exhaust manifolds done. They did a great job, but for some reason my hydraulic pistons aren't holding the hood up anymore. So I gotta find something to prop that up. That's pretty good right there. Alright, I just want to show you guys again real quick that it's definitely dead. D-E-D-G-E. Dedge. Guys, thing finally shut off while it's plugged in. 11:50. Truck's dead. That means it's gonna sit all night dead, and it's supposed to be a little bit below 30 degrees, so the morning's gonna be a really good test to see if this thing can jumpstart my truck. How to use smart cable. First, plug the blue connector of the intelligent battery clamp into the main unit, ensuring the clamp's indicator light is on. Bang. It's on. Next, correctly connect the battery clamp to positive and negative terminals of the car battery. Attach the red to the positive and black to the negative. Solid green light. This indicates that the connection is correct and powered on. So if I hook it up right, it should turn green. Good to know. Solid red indicates that the positive and negative terminals are done incorrectly. Okay. Flashing green light. This indicates that the battery voltage is too low. Press the boost button. Once the green light turns solid, complete jump start within 30 seconds. No red or green suggests that the battery may be junk. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go try this thing, babe, because my truck's dead as a damn doornail right now. And I gotta go to work, so
Okay.
if this doesn't work, I'm gonna be sour. It is pretty cold, and it's been cold all night. What do you think about it, dude?
Thing's tiny.
Right? I showed you guys yesterday that it was dead, but I'm gonna show you again real quick. Dead. Dead, dead, dead. So one of the reviewers did mention that they wish the cables were longer, and you know, I can kind of see that. I'm in a situation where the battery terminals are right on the top and easy to access, but there's a lot of batteries that aren't so easy, so having some extra cable would probably be helpful. All right, we're on. So there's the green correct light that it had mentioned. Go ahead and give it a crank, bud.
It's a tiny little thing that does a lot.
Bro! Hey, shut it off real quick. Let's unhook this. Try to start it. Well, battery's definitely dead. Try it again. Still dead after we started it once. Let's try it again. Oh, that's pretty impressive, guys. I didn't even have to hit the boost button. I mean, granted, I don't have an old, really close to dead battery, but I guess at that point, jump starting it wouldn't really be an issue, but no boost, just the regular setting. Go ahead, kick it over, bud. That's freaking awesome. There it is, guys. Thing jump started it. No problem. I'm gonna pop these out. Dude, huh?
Wow.
That's impressive, bro.
That's literally like the size of a one of those battery banks you charge your phone and your
Yep.
laptop on and shit like that.
They show that on the website. You can do that, bro. You just hook up your tablet or whatever. You can charge your smartphone off of it. There's a ton of power in this thing. It actually took a while to drain the battery too.
bet it did.
I was impressed by the battery because I'm sitting here like, dude, are you kidding me? Just die.
Time consuming.
Yeah, it's tough to kill a battery. How to turn on off the LED flashlight. Long press the power switch 3 seconds to start the LED light. There are 3 modes of LED light. Appear in order: normal, strobe, SOS, off. If you press slightly. 1, 2, 3. Oh, look at that. What do you think about that, babe? Huh? That's nice to have if you're stranded. Let's see if it's brighter down the stairs here. Oh yeah. Nice flashlight. So flashlight works good. Strobe too, babe. Look at that. If you're ever in an emergency. Strobe light. Slower strobe light. I think that was SOS. That's what that was. There's 3 settings. Regular flashlight. Strobe, which would make me sick. And I think this is SOS. Yeah, it's going at like a certain beat, babe. I think it's like...
It's Morse code.
Okay, there you go. SOS Morse code light. What do you know? Well, hey, flashlight's nice. Charged up, started the truck. I'm sure it can charge any battery that you need it to charge. Awesome product. Love it. Thank you for sending it to me, GOOLOO. If you're interested in purchasing this, check the links in the description below. You can go right to Amazon through those links and purchase either this one exactly or a lower amp model. If you liked the video, hit that like button, subscribe for more content like this, and you guys already know the deal. Till the next one, God bless, peace.